Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. I am here to do a read for you and the other person. And yes, it's that time again. This will be February 1st through the 15th, 2019, okay? And this will be for all Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus signs. If you are not sure what those other signs are, I have provided a link below. Click it, then you can actually check out those other signs and see how they resonate with you in those other videos. If you're not sure of the exact time of your birth, plug in 12 noon and that will just get you going, okay? Especially if you're new to my channel, okay? And if you are new, welcome. For my current subscribers, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of your support. Now, this will be a general read for Virgo, and just take what resonates. I hope that there is something here for many of you. If not, definitely book a personal read. You could definitely go to theguidedintuitive.com. It's in the description box below, and you can check that out, and we'll get you all set up, okay? Nice. So with that being said, do check out our Facebook page at the Guided Intuitive business page. There is a little button that says Visit Group, and after a few questions, it'll slide you right on in, all right? And then do check out our store. So without further ado, let's get going and see what is going on for you and that other person. All right. So I've been shuffling as we've been speaking here, or at least I've been speaking. Okay. So let's do this. Nice. Right out of the gates, guys, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. So this is beautiful, and this is telling me, obviously, that there is some sort of fulfillment that Virgo, that you've actually reached in terms of your relationship. Maybe it's a happy home life. You've got that wealth, the security. It's quite beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. The tens are all about that completion, right? This is about being very established in a relationship. It could be wealth and that type of thing. So you might be already established in a current relationship at this time, and if you are and you're happy and everything's going great, you need to click off, because this is for those that might have issues or challenges with that, okay? I'm just saying, okay? So just note that if you're really happy right now, keep working, keep doing what you're doing, all right? So this is great. So now let's go ahead and move on to the next card. So maybe for many of you, this might be what it is that you really, really want. It may not have it yet, but there is an opportunity that's right behind that, and that's the King of Cups. And the cups are that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy, and they come on with very pure thoughts. They've got that white horse, and they're coming in with an offer of love. So that is quite beautiful, guys. I'd like to see this. So for those of you that are single, and this pertains to a love situation, you've got an opportunity that's coming in. Very nice. Now keep in mind that other person could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a person of interest, even be a spouse or a boyfriend girlfriend type thing. So definitely. So just note that. All right. So what else is coming your way? Gosh, another opportunity, or this is a message. This is a Page of Wands. So the pages are all about messages, and the wands are talking to me about there's some sort of, you're being really enthusiastic about the future and looking to the opportunity pertaining to your love life. So perhaps this person brings in an opportunity and you think, ooh, let me look at this opportunity. There's been maybe a little bit of success. I don't know if you've been dating this person or speaking to him, but a little bit of success in that. So we'll see. What about this other person over here? Okay. Oh, we've got the Three of Cups. So this is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They're kind of in celebration mode, it looks like. Okay. So they could be in that celebration mode. Sorry for the glare, guys, if there's any. So it could be in celebration mode, and they're out, they're networking, with others. Threes are also about that communication. So, just keep that in mind. It could be, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or someone carrying on that type of energy. So very much well could be the case, or that could be their sign. So we'll move it forward and see. Nice. Wow. It's probably a celebration. Maybe they're accepting your cup of love, because this is the Nine of Cups that they get. And this is just being emotionally very satisfied, very happy, emotionally fulfilled, right? Just really feeling great. And it could be because of this situation of this cup of love and this opportunity to come together. And there's some sort of celebration. You have to tell me in your comments below, guys, if there has been some sort of wedding opportunity and engagement, maybe just a declaration of love, whether you're giving it or receiving it. But it's making you feel both really good on both sides here. What about this other person? Now, this other person gets the Nine of Pentacles. Which is nice. It's about stability, right? It could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising type energy. Nines are about the completion, right? So this is nice. This is nice. Well, nines are about something coming to fruition. Tens are about completion. But this is nice. So, you maybe it's someone that you are admiring. Perhaps they're admiring you, but in any case, it is someone that feels really, really good about their stability and their security and that type of thing. So back to you over here. Oh, we get the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. So, interesting. So, this is just, focusing on where you're actually placing, your love life and also maintaining that stability and that balance for yourself. That is very, very key. You don't want to hop around. This queen doesn't hop around so much. She's very exclusive as to where she puts her coin. We could also talk about where, she's putting her heart as well, whatever it is that she values. Usually cups are more emotional, but this is saying that you might want this new beginning, perhaps with this Queen of Pentacles. Again, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo type energy. Or you might be carrying that on and being very careful about how you move forward because you want that stability. That could very much well be the case. So quite interesting. Wow. Interesting, Virgo. So this also talks about becoming very stable. So you're really kind of really holding on to your security in terms of a relationship. I don't know if I don't know if you're tempted by someone, or something, but this is saying you're trying to hold on your security, on everything. It's about your security and you're looking long term, but you are offering a cup of love. So this is quite interesting. And then the Ace of Pentacles. This is a potential for a new opportunity. Gosh, you've got got the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Cups. This is all about opportunity, right? And also looking long term and giving love. So this looks really beautiful. This is could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Like I said, this would be the Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. That you might be actually offering, that you might be getting an offer coming to you, or you're offering it to someone else. But I think it's probably coming into you. How interesting! And this other person, they get the Moon, and they also get the Ten of Swords. So something is hidden with this other particular person, Virgo. They're going through a transformation and an ending of a cycle. It could have been the situation that they were in. They're really focused on themselves, their emotional fulfillment and their stability. That's what's really key. And they don't want to go back to this Ten of Swords that had taken place of this other person. Maybe something was hidden and they were hurt in the past and they just don't want to go back to that. They're focusing on one sword at a time. As you see, it's just below what he's laying on. Right here, it's just below, and he's focusing and he's praying to that. He's not focusing on there. He's really focusing on one at a time. And he's getting, the rest that is necessary, just to get, just to catch, this person needs to catch their breath again after going through such an emotional thing that had taken place. Their emotion were feeling really good, but maybe something had taken place, or maybe they're reminiscing from the past and things that were hidden. And it looks like that they want the balancing of scales. Maybe finances are a key component in terms of their situation at this time. And they're really just diligently focusing on work. The eights are all about change. So they're almost at 9 and 10. So they're really changing around. They're being solid, but they're working really, really hard. There's been some trickery in their past, but they're ready to start the whole new world. They're ready to move forward and really be start have this ending in terms of this new opportunity that's offered to them. It's a full completion in a brand new beginning for them. So this is really cool. They also have Capricorn, actually they have Taurus energy in here, also Leo energy. So this is really interesting. Yeah. They've definitely got some sort of completion that has taken place for them and transformation. And maybe it's something that they just something was hidden and they're ready. It could be even having to indicate travel. travel to see another person too. Traveling for work, maybe it's about someone that they worked with, okay? Just saying over there. Now on this side, back to you, you've got this new opportunity of Pentacles, and you're really balanced in terms of your emotions. This is the King of Pentacles. He's really super balanced. And this is great. He's balanced on his emotions, and he's using that as his new beginning. Very stable and really focused on, maintaining that stability in terms of a relationship. Kind of definitely offering their cup of love. So that's really quite beautiful. Anything else on your side? Yeah, you yourself had gone through a Tower moment of something just really coming to an end. And maybe it's perhaps this other person ended something with you with them, but then you're actually moving forward with passion and just really fast with passion. Just be careful you don't gallop too fast, that you don't have a little bit of a plan in place, because that's going to be key, okay? The wands are that fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, okay? So that might be the sign that you're galloping to, or you're taking on that energy, okay? Just keep that in mind, okay? It might have to do with the Queen of Swords as well. That, cutting out what no longer serves her. Queens are about having influence, and the swords are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you're galloping really forward to. So very interesting. Okay, so what is it that you might want to say, Virgo, to this other person? And then what would this other person like to say to you? So let's look at that. What would you like to say to this person as it relates to this situation? Because it looks like there's a new beginning here. There is some sort of ending that has happened for them, and they're starting all over. Maybe you're observing that, but you yourself had gone through a Tower moment. And I think you're maybe perhaps mirroring each other a little bit, okay? So quite interesting. All right. So what is it that you would like to say to this other person? Okay, let's cut the deck. Oh, here it is. Please, can you forgive me? Okay. And this is beautiful because the key variable in this is not, how do I want to say this? It's almost as if, it's not that your partner seems unwilling to let the crime that you committed, whether, whatever that is, it could be something super small, whatever. It's just saying that it's that your partner won't let it go, and that your remorse is so sincere that they truly believe that you deserve their forgiveness. So, yeah, if you're definitely going to say this, mean it. But of course, I think that's the key. So that's what's coming through for you. What is that for you, right? We all have situations that, and forgiveness is key in relationships. It's key to getting along, It could be something super small, it could be something that was more offensive to them than you even thought it was, even offensive at all, so, you never know. So what does this person want to say to you? Oh. Okay, now let's cut the deck here. As I say, it's a little bit struggle. Okay, I know I'm being defensive. Can you say this in a less charged way so I can feel safe with you? Okay, so what this is saying is, perhaps in terms of trying to get along and explain the situation, whatever's at hand between you, this is saying is that this person is feeling a little defensive in that. So maybe saying it a little bit more calm and tranquil way is going to help this person hear and understand you better. And feel a lot safer with you too. I think that's key. So, well, there you have it. So very interesting, guys. Very interesting. Is there anything else that you, Virgo, would like to say to this person? Let's see. Let's cut the deck here. Here it is. Oh, wow. I would just love it if we could be quiet and just hold each other. Okay. There you go. Nice. See, forgiveness pays off, okay? Forgiveness pays off, and stepping up pays off, all right? So let's see what else comes into it, what this other person would like to say to you, if there's anything additional. Aw, I don't feel heard. Oh, that's interesting. They just want you to listen to them for a moment. So if you can take a moment to do that, it's going to be really, really helpful for you both. All right. So there you have it. So what other advice? We'll just pull a really quick card from the soul trees, one for each of you, and see what pops up. tranquility. Didn't we just talk about that? Have a little tranquility in terms of, so it's not so charged to this other person so they can feel safe with you. How interesting. So just applying tranquility into this process on your side, Virgo, is going to be really helpful and soothing for them. And you're going through an awakening, and that's key. That's beautiful. It's just a full new awakening. And that happens after you've gone through something like this, right? So that's very, very true. But your awakening starts when you get this right after. So you got to have one, right after that one that comes into play. What about this other person? What do they need to know? They need to have your assurance. Assurance is really, really key. They got to be assured, and they also have to take the initiative to have this conversation. So assurance, being assured about who they are and what they want out of this relationship and this conversation, perhaps, and then also taking the initiative in terms of this conversation is going to really help. So I'm going to pull a root card just for you, Virgo, on what it is that you might not want to hear but need to hear. So we'll start off with that. I love these cards. All right, so there we go. Let's pull and see what's coming up for you. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. Yes, you are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't screw it up is what it wants to let you know. That's what the card wants to let you know. So there you go for the month of February. How perfect could that be? You are loved. Okay, this is great, guys. This is great. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a fortune cookie out of my fortune cookies here, and then see what it wants to tell you. This is for the Chinese New Year. It starts February 5th, the Spring Festival, and it is the year of the pig, which talks about wealth and prosperity. So your message that I get for you is a good position and a comfortable salary will be yours. Whoa, talk about prosperity and, that's awesome. And wealth, right? What a great fortune for the new year. So there you have it. I hope this resonates with you in some way, shape, or form, Virgo. And I look forward to seeing you in the second half of February here. All right. And until then, namaste.